Hello everyone, it is I, Legendary Super Saiyan Orange Lightning. I am back, this time with a proper Let's Play. I do live streams so often that are just random and sporadic, and I figured it's time I sat down and actually played a game from the start and went all the way through it. And that game I've chosen is The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. This game holds an intense place in my heart. This was, I remember playing this game, for the first time when I was like, gosh, I don't even remember. Was it when I was 6?
What is it? Exactly what I feared.
Anyway, this game is very special to me, and it is the reboot of the Spyro the Dragon series. We're going to be creating a save file here, and I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Right. Here we go!
In the year of the dragon, in a world beyond the realms, I, like all the others, awaited the birth of the dragon of whom the prophecies foretold. But the Dark Master heard the prophecies as well. I should have hidden the eggs long before, but I thought we were ready. I thought they were safe. Oh, how I was wrong.
Save them! The Dark Armies have come!
May the ancestors look after you. May they look after us all.
Eventually, the egg came to rest in a distant swamp, where a family of dragonflies gathered round, wondering what magnificent creature could possibly live inside. They didn't have to wander for long. What emerged from the egg frightened them at first, but finally amazed and astonished them.
8, 9, 10. Here I come!
It was a purple dragon, who they eventually adopted and raised as one of their own. They named him Spyro, and he grew up alongside Sparks, the young dragonfly who was born the same day. In fact, the two were almost like brothers, and a more oddly matched yet compatible pair of brothers the world has never seen.
Never catch me this time, Purple Boy.
As for Spyro, he, like all of us, accepted the world into which he was born, believing he was one of them. A big purple one of them, true, but one of them nonetheless.
So, here we're just playing a short game of hide and seek with Sparks, and it's more of a hide and go seek tag.
My little glowing friend.
Seeing and catching are two different things, a big boy.
Yeah, you better run.
This game has a phenomenal soundtrack, and there are some times where I play the game just for it.
What's the matter, little Spyro? You can't fly? Oh, that's right, you walk everywhere. That's too bad.
You're toast when I catch you.
Like, there are some points where I just mute the audio.
Must
And
be tough to lose all the time. All right, let me out of here, you overgrown fungus. Spyro, seriously, let me a hand here, will you, brother?
Geez, Sparks, I don't know. Frogweed's gotta eat too.
Spyro, whack it! Do something! I'm your buddy! My wings are getting moldy!
like, there are times where I just mute these sound effects.
Ugh. Now I smell almost as bad as you do. And that's pretty bad. See you later, sucker!
So much for gratitude.
Where I mute the sound effects and just listen to the soundtrack. Anyway, Sparks is a prick. And doesn't even thank us for saving him from getting eaten.
Hey, that's cheating. We're not allowed in there.
Excuses, excuses. Catch up or give up, Chunky.
I'm generally concerned as to what this is, a skull. Oh, a snake skull. I'm generally concerned.
Where's that little gnat gone now?
Has everybody seen a giant purple thing around here? I seem to have lost mine.
I'm not gonna be talking over cutscenes, just for the sake of, you know, I'm not, and it's the polite thing to do. Spyro has a pretty basic combo set. You can mix and match it a little bit later on in the game once you get later stuff. But the melee, you essentially have all of the melee attributes from the get-go. But you can mix and match it with other things that come in later on, and that's always fun.
You know, this is getting a little boring.
Sparks!
I thought all you guys was gone.
Miserable coward, let me go!
Don't let him get away.
Anyway, so Sparks has just been abducted by these apes, so we gotta rescue him again. Wait for the jerk. So, these right here are the ape soldiers. And as you've noticed, they all have individual names. They were that detailed in the development of this game. They were so detailed in the development of this game that they literally gave 90% of the enemies in it individual names. That is honestly really awesome. Ow. These red gems refill your health meter. You get red gems by killing enemies along with another way you will see later on in the game. Whereas in the classic series, it was
Get out of here and fight me like a thing, whatever you are. You pathetic wretch.
I've had about enough of you.
Sparks, look out! No!
Was that fire, dude?
Take care of him. I gotta report the sender.
In the classic games, gems were more of a currency type of thing, and sparks was your health. But now, we can breathe fire! I like strafing around enemies and breathing fire just because, you know, it's flashy. Ooh-ah. Just boom. You can combine fire and your.
Get me out of here, Spyro. I think my wings are singed.
You okay?
You almost torched me, dude. Wait. You breathe fire! So I'm just about ready to blow the top off that place and kick that guy's booty when Spyro let loose with some serious flame, dude. No joke. Flames from the mouth.
Well, I was just trying to help.
No, some help. You nearly turned me to ashes, dude. Mom, Dad, you should have seen him. He came out breathing fire. All right? I tell you, it was crazy. You don't believe me. Spyro, tell him.
Well, it's true, Dad. I swear. I just got real mad, opened my mouth, and whoosh, Flame City.
It's not that, Spyro. I believe you both. It's just that your mother and I knew this day would come.
What day?
The day when we would have to tell you the truth.
So that was the night that Spyro learned he wasn't a dragonfly after all, but in fact an exile from an unknown distant land.
So, you mean I'm not your real son?
You are our real son. It's just that you came from somewhere else. Far away, where wars rage on, and the innocent seem to always pay the price.
It wasn't long after that night that Spyro decided to venture forth and find his home.
So that's it, huh? Leaving Sparks behind the old homestead? Not a care in the world. Don't look back.
This is your home, Sparks. But I just found out that my home is out there somewhere, and I've got to find it. Besides, I'm not leaving you behind. I'm just leaving you where you belong.
Well, I thought I belonged with you, because I'm always with you. But I guess I was wrong, huh? I'm sure I'm wrong on a lot of things. You know what? You're right, I'm wrong.
Don't worry about him, Spyro. You know how hot-headed he can be. You'll see him when you get back. Now, son. Keep your head up, your nose clean, and use that breath of yours wisely. All gifts come with a price.
Don't listen to your father's preaching, Spyro. Just be yourself. It's all any of us can do.
I love how...
So hard as it was, Spyro left the only family he had ever known and journeyed on to where he did not know.
That would scare the crap out of me. Anyway, I love how his dad is like preaching to him, and then you know his mom is just like, screw that, just be yourself, Spyro. For some reason, the sound effects seem to clip out here. Just in that one spot, they just vanish for a split second. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, what I was going to say earlier was you can combine your melee and breath attacks in interesting ways. That's always fun.
Spyro. So, me and the old man were chatting, and this whole belonging thing, you know, came up, and we decided that best friends belong together, even if one of them is purple and does have some weight issues.
Weight issues, huh? Well, at least I've never been turned into a lantern.
Oh, please, lantern schmantern. Let's see what's out there.
Collecting green gems will give you breath energy. Booyah. Whee! Slow motion. I prefer how slow motion was handled in the second game because it's completely random. But other than that, it's it's fun. Boom. So these bigger guys are the ape leaders, and these guys, I believe they hit harder and they take up more health, or they take more hits, I should say, than the typical rockets or soldiers. first starting up, fire breath is very limited, but that's only just starting up. You can upgrade fire breath later on to do other things, and the stream will then last until you run out of mana. I don't dare pronounce that first name. Raven Killer. Noonbus Tearshine. Whatever the heck that means. If the audio isn't loud enough, feel free to tell me in the comments, or if the screen isn't bright enough or something, you know? Oh dear, I passed out. Bleh.
Here we go.
Whee! Burn, baby, burn! No. I don't know the full lyrics to that song, I'm just spewing nonsense. Apparently that's all I ever do. For some people. Sometimes the frame rate in this game drops when you're doing a lot. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes it happens during like gigantic explosions or something. Not like from like the TNT that they're throwing or anything, but like from other things later on. But it's never really been that big of a deal. Something like that, you know, could easily be patched in like HD collection. The reason why I'm playing The Legend of Spyro as opposed to Classic Spyro is because I want to do Classic Spyro when the remake comes out, but until then I still want to do Spyro, and this is where I got my start in the series. So, without further ado, play this.
Breathe, Sparks, old boy. Go to your happy place.
What in the world was that?
I have no idea, but I'm going this way, far from it.
Which brings us to the moment that Spyro's journey really began. When he and I finally met again for the very first time. Oh, it's a long story.
And I thought you were a big one. Goodness.
You're alive. But it's too late. Too late.
Too late for what? Who are you? Do you know me? Where do I come from? What are you? What are we? What am I?
You mean you don't know?
Does it sound like he knows?
You're a dragon. When you were just an egg, it was my job to protect you. It was my job to protect all of you.
There are others?
Others? There were. There were 4 of us. Guardians, that is. And we had one job. Ensure that all the eggs were hatched. It was the year of the dragon after all, and our very survival depended on those eggs. But the temple and grotto are now gone. Overrun by...
Temple? What temple? Can you take me? Can I see it? Where I came from, I mean?
No. Who knows what forces occupy the temple now? What state it's in? You don't understand. After they came for you...
They? Well, who is they? And why did they come for me?
Because the prophecies spoke of a purple dragon. A dragon born only once every 10 generations. You.
You? Does that mean him? Wait, this guy, Spyro, some special once-in-a-purple thing? I think you might mix that one up. Whoa, that's a little bit of a stretch. I've heard some doozies in my day, but that takes the cake.
Spyro, is it? Well, Spyro, I assure you that I'm telling you the truth. The Dark Army's attacked, intent on destroying the eggs and killing the rest of us. And they nearly succeeded. And then they lay siege to the other islands. We were at war. For many years, we fought all over the islands. Brutal clashes with the armies of the Dark Master, who was intent on preventing the prophecies from coming true. The other 3 Guardians and I led our small but valiant forces into battle after battle against our ruthless, mercenary foe. And when we were beginning to turn the tide, Cinder came.
Cinder?
Yes, Cinder. Cinder is monstrous, horrific, ferocious. A black dragon that fills the skies with terror. An unstoppable force of nature.
Yeah, you had me at ferocious. Listen, sounds like that thing that was chasing us, Spyro.
Yes, she still searches for me. And years ago I watched as Cinder plucked the other Guardians from the fields of battle, like so many ripe grapes from a vine. Without them, our cause is lost. Only I, Ignitus, managed to escape. Not that it matters. Cinder now rules all, and I sit here wondering what might have been. What else I might have done.
Wow. Sounds fun. I want to hang out with this guy.
Yeah, why have you given up? I just find out that I'm this special dragon, and you tell me all is lost? That I have no home or family left? I've come way too far to give up now. I want to see where I come from.
Hold up, Savior Boy. Were you not listening to this guy? He's talking about flying dragons and war and horrible... This is bad stuff, all right? I don't know if we're hearing the same thing.
Yes, Spyro. It's not as simple as that. It's true, the prophecies spoke of the purple dragon destined to put his stamp on this age. But the prophecies didn't foretell the devastation that surrounds us now.
Maybe you're right, but I'm willing to try. I want to take the first step.
You're actually gonna go along with this lunatic.
Very well then. We'll go. You deserve to see your beginning, before it all ends.
Am I the only one sane here? He's telling us we're doomed, all right? That's when I go, maybe we should, go back to the forest with the flowers and the fun stuff.
Well, with that, I am going to end this episode here. So, thank you guys for watching. Pause. Make sure if you liked it, the usual jazz that every, generic YouTuber says. If you enjoyed it, like it. If you want to see more from me, subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you get, notified instantly the moment I upload something. And without further ado, I'm going to sign out.